Well, good day, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, Adventures with Charles. Just over here at my buddy Lenny's. Yesterday we ended up getting the front forks. I'm over at his place right now. Anyway, yesterday we ended up getting the front forks. So we got the front forks installed. I had ordered timing belts, and we got the timing belts put in there yesterday. Put those on. And another key part that we ended up getting was the carburetors. So we ended up putting the carburetors on, and when they put it together, I guess there was something that wasn't quite complete in the carburetor. We put it on, we fired it up, and it was running really good. We were checking for leaks, antifreeze leaks, whatever, and we looked underneath the bike, and it just all kinds of gas on the ground. One of the floats didn't close, so it was just pouring out the overflow. And anyway, I want to give her a try here. Put the choke on. Got that off. She fires right up. I'm not going to let it run very long. Just that finally we got the carburetor on, all back together, the front forks. We're waiting right now for the front wheel with the wheel bearings. But the bike is still still in pieces, as you can see. Like I said, we've got this here on. We're just waiting. I had ordered bearings from Honda. This here's the 2000 Goldwing GL 1500 SE Special Edition. Well, I guess when they ordered it, they sent aftermarket instead of the Honda bearings. They were quite expensive for the Honda, but it was through the Honda dealership, and somehow they ended up sending them for the Goldwing A. I don't know what the difference is, but the bearings wouldn't fit. So where I had the tire over at Rusty Steve's, he said they're wrong. He ordered the bearings, and that should be in this week. We're going to get this on. My friend Lenny and his wife Marcia, they're gone out of town for the day. I'm over here, not really babysitting the dogs. Come over, visit with the dogs for a little bit, and around lunchtime I'll give them their lunch and stuff like that. And so yeah, the bike is slowly coming together. I haven't been doing too many videos. I've been pretty sore. I don't know what happened. I'm having problems with my right knee and my right hip. It's been really bad. I haven't been doing any walks because it's just too much. So between Lenny and I, we're doing the work on here. He's been a great friend. We still got a pile of parts here. I think tomorrow, all depending on how I feel, because it's running so well, we're going to button up. If I can, we'll get the stand, set you up, maybe put you on time lapse, and we're going to start putting the plastics on again. Like I said in one of the other videos, this used to be his bike, and he knows it, so he's had the plastics off, so he knows how to put them on and off. I could have tried to tackle it today. I have no clue. He's the one that pulled them off. He knows where all the nuts and bolts and everything go. So, yeah. And once this is done, back together, I got to take it out of town. I got to take it to an hour and a half out of town to Westlock. We're in Slave Lake, so take it up there, do the out of province. Cross my fingers. It's everything's going to be passed. The fork seals were done. The carb's done. We've went over it. Actually, right here, I have 3 sets of brake pads that have to be put on, so that's going to be all done. I know I'm going to probably need tires. The gentleman that's doing the bearings in the front tire right now, he said the date on them was 2014. I'm hoping that the gentleman that's doing the out of province will pass it with the tires that are on. The tires are still good. There's no weather check. There's nothing like that. It's just a date. And if he'll pass it, I'll tell him to order a brand new front tire, brand new back tire. and as soon as I have the chance, I'll drive it back up. If I have to leave it a day or so for him to change it, and I'll get him to put 2 brand new tires on it. You know, spread the work around a little bit. What I've had done so far is a little over my budget. To have the front forks done, the carburetors done, and the front wheel done on this here, it cost me about $805. And that was pretty much all labor, and there's a little bit of shop supply in there. But yeah, you know, it doesn't look good now, but when it's all done, washed up, and we have it outside, it's going to look good. But anyway, yeah, just over here. And where are they? Well, there's the pup's names. This is Stitch, and this is Bobbin, because Marcia's she does sewing for a living, and what better name to name your pups is after what you do, right? Stitch and Bobbin. She stitches, and she on the sewing machine you got bobbins. So just like my cousin back home in Ontario, he's got 2 great big, I don't know if they're Newfie dogs or what they are. They're huge dogs, and one is called Jig and one is Anchor. So you know, a shout out to Kenny back in Ontario with his 2 big dogs, Jig and Anchor, and Marshall Lenny's dogs, Stitch and Bobbin. Anyway, I'm gonna get back here. I'm gonna sit on the deck, have my tea, visit with the pups, and I'm going to lock up the shop here again. I just want to show you that we did get the carburetors back, or yeah, it is carburetors. There's 2 of them. We got them back on. They may have to be fine-tuned. Probably have the guy do it here in town before I take it out too far. We still have an oil change to do on it, and it should be on the road shortly. And like I said, if I can pick myself up a GoPro, and then we'll have some adventures, something different, right? But in the fall, we'll be back in the van and heading back to BC. But between now and then, I'll be doing some runs here and there. As soon as the gates open up out by Devonshire, we'll go out there. We'll do a beach. If my hip gives me or gets better, we're going to do a walk down the beach. Go from the Devonshire down to North Shore, and I think it's about a 3-kilometer walk. Cross my fingers that my knee and my hip is good. We'll do that there. Maybe walk down along the beach for a ways. It's all depending on how this, how it is walking in the sand. I want to take you to the Boreal Center as well. I don't know if you ever heard of that. Look it up for Boreal Center in Slave Lake, and it shows you that they've got all kinds of walking trails, and then they have stuff set up. If I'm allowed to video inside, I will. Then maybe we'll take a ride out towards Martin Beach campground and the fire lookout tower out that way. Martin Hill, somewhere out there. Anyway, there will be some new stuff coming. I've taken a little bit of a break from doing the videoing. Been concentrating on trying to get this stuff done. Yeah, all the fun stuff of of life. Anyway, there will be more adventures coming. Camping trips in the van and your regular stuff. But until the next one, be safe, have fun, enjoy all your adventures. And I guess, what do I usually say? Yeah, if you like the content, give me a thumbs up. If you want to follow along, hit the subscribe button. Hit the little notification bell up in the right corner. I think it's the right-hand corner. And it'll notify you when the next video is out. Yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. Have fun.